In the insect kingdom, no other family is as dominant as Formicidae, known as ants. This is due to their unique evolutionary adaptations, including forming colonies with a single reproductive queen and caste system of workers, and their unbelievable diversity. From the large native Camponotus to the bobble-headed Phaedoli. Over time, they have formed an integral keystone in our terrestrial food webs. Here are 5 reasons why we need ants. Number 1. Ants are the main decomposers of our terrestrial ecosystems. In 2014, the Journal of Animal Ecology published a study performed by Griffith et al. In Sabah, Malaysia. The researchers laid out seed, honey, and protein food traps on the rainforest floor. They found that 52% of the food they left out were taken by ants. This means that ants account for over 50% of all nutrient redistribution in our food webs. Before this study, scientists had no way of quantifying how much ants really contribute to our ecosystem. I always see ants eating dead insects and even birds sometimes. I saw this colony picking apart a dead cicada in my front yard. As gruesome as it is, someone has got to do it, and it seems ants are happy to oblige. Number 2. Ants aerate soil and recycle nutrients. Following the last point, ants also aid in turning over soil when they dig tunnels for their colony. Animals require oxygen to perform cellular respiration, a metabolic process which creates energy from food for the organism to move and function. Animals that live in the soil derive oxygen from the soil when it gets turned over by farmers, rain, animal hooves, but especially digging by ants. This aerating in turn sustains worms who are vital to degrading dead matter into nutrients for plants. Another display of how important ants are to our ecosystems. Number 3. Ants protect other insects. Okay, so this one is not really a pro, but a con. We're not the only ones that eat ants. Aphids rely on ants to protect them from predators like ladybugs. In return, the ants farm the sweet and nutrient-rich honeydew the aphids poop out. The same way farmers culture their cattle and sheep, ants farm the aphids as livestock. This is known as a mutualistic relationship, a relationship where both organisms benefit from the other, a powerful trade. Ants have now become a very important factor to the sustainability of aphids. Unfortunately for us humans, aphids also suck out sugar and nutrients from plant stems. Due to their rapid reproduction by cloning, aphids are difficult to control and are a notable pest in Australia. Sometimes nature can be a force for good and bad. Number 4. Ants teach us about helping our community. Altruism describes why an organism gives its life for another, based on their genetics. The more closely related another is, the more of a reason to risk one's own life. This is especially true with ants. Workers are immediate daughters of the queen, who they share 50% relation to. The workers give everything to protect the queen, spending their whole lives to feeding, protecting, and cleaning her until they die of exhaustion. As a result, the queen can focus only on maximizing her egg laying, and the entire colony benefits. A classic example from the natural world about why we should spend time to helping others, so mankind as a whole can progress forward, and the world becomes a more prosperous place for ourselves and especially our future children. Number 5, and this is a personal reason of mine, ants have given me a sense of purpose. If I'm having a bad day, sharing the joy that my ants experience when they smell their delicious honey displays to myself that I can and should care for other beings. Living for an ideal other than myself gives me a reason to get out of bed in the morning. If we all stay true to this principle, maybe one day we will teach the people around us to love themselves and this beautiful world too. Thank you for watching. Take care of each other and look after one another. Johan out.